Hi everyone, my name is Victor and I am one of the authors of Technique.com. Today, we'll continue with our Learn Linux from Scratch series and I'm going to be talking about the basic Linux commands and how to create directories in Linux. Yeah, but before we look at the basic Linux commands, I would like to explain some concepts in Linux and I'm going to start with the types of users we have in Linux. So we have basically two types of users. We have the root user and we have other users. So who is a root user? A root user is a super user. So a root user is just like an autocrat president, or I just say a dictator on the system. He has access to all kinds of files on the system. A root user can do anything on the system. A root user can delete. In fact, a root user virtually owns the system because he can delete critical files, he can do whatsoever he wants to do on the system. So when you're logged in as a root user, you're going to see the username root hat, then the name of the server. It's going to be the root at the name of the server, and you're also going to see the hash sign, which means that you're logged in as a root user. The second type of users we have are the other users. So the other users are not powerful as the root user. They are ordinary users. These users they don't have the kind of high privileges a root user has on the system. Just as some things that the vice president cannot do and the president can do. So the other users they're just like the vice president too. They cannot do some of the things that the president can do, except you give them the privileges and the access to do them. So other users are limited, and for me to know that I'm logged in as other users, or for you to know a user that is logged in with another username, it comes with a name that is apart from the root username. For instance, this is technid, which is the other username at then the name of the server. All right, you're seeing root here because I switched to a root user. You don't have to concern yourself about that. Okay, so the root is gone. So if you can always switch from one user to another user. For example, I'm logged in as TechNeed. If I want to switch to another user, say I want to switch to the user Victor. If I want to do a full switch, I'm going to do su, then hyphen. I'm going to write the username, which is Victor, and then I'm going to put in the password of the username, and then you see that I've switched to the user Victor, and that's why you can see Victor at the name of the server. So in Linux, you can always switch from one user to the other. If I also want to switch to the root user, again, I'm going to do su hyphen, or I can also put the root username, and then I'm going to enter the password. So you see that I've been able to switch my user to root, and now I can do anything I want to do as a root user. I have the all privileged. I have every access, every privileges on the system. So this is how you switch from one user to the other. So at this point, we're going to start with the basic Linux commands by learning how to confirm or know who you are on a Linux machine. I've explained that, but there is another command that you can use to know who you are or who you are exactly on the machine. And the command is who am I. So it's saying that you are a root user on the system. So if I also switch user to Victor, for example, and then I use the command as well, who am I? So it's telling you that you are Victor on the system. Having understood all this concept, in the next lesson, we're going to start with the um, basic command on how to create directories on the system, and we're going to understand what a directory is on Linux system. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe to this channel. Bye for now.